Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I'm your host, The Clouded Crow, and today we'll be reacting to Dr. Stone, episode 17. Now, in the last episode, we finally start to get answers to this big question we've had for quite a while now, which is, how in the heck does Ruri know so much about Senku, even though they've never met before? So to figure out that answer, they kind of take us back to events that transpired before the big stone event that happened in the beginning of this series. And so it involves Senku's dad, Byakuya. Now Byakuya, he was training to become an astronaut, and I believe the first time that he took the test he actually failed and he didn't make it through. But then through watching Senku and seeing how much Senku wanted this, it kind of reinvigorated him. And so he went in for it again a second time, ended up passing, and then he went into outer space with a couple other crew members. There were a total of 6 people all on this space mission, and so before he actually went up, he had this pretty cool speech that he gave to Senku, and it was a really wholesome moment to see how much he actually cared for Senku and how much Senku actually affected him to wanting to pursue this again, even though he failed the first time. So he goes into outer space, he meets all these new people, they start to get along, and we're introduced to one character who looks oddly familiar, doesn't she? So we meet Lillian, who looks like a spitting image of Ruri and Kohaku. And so there's definitely some Ancestry.com stuff going on right here. And I'm guessing that she's their ancestor. Because while they were in outer space, they look through one of the windows and they see the actual stone event going on Earth. They see the green light going around the entire Earth, and so they try to get back in contact with people back on Earth, and no one's responding anywhere. And so they just come to the conclusion that they're the last survivors on Earth, the last 6 survivors. And so the episode ends right there. And of course, I'm guessing that they bring the ship back around, land back on Earth, and then they kind of restart civilization from there. So if you think about it, Senku's dad is kind of the one who recreated civilization, and then Senku's goal right now is to bring civilization back to its former glory, or our civilization back to its former glory with technology and science and all of that jazz. So with that all being said, if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe. For more Slice Shonen content, make sure to check out the Cloud Crowd Discord, link will be in the description, and also consider supporting me and my channel through Patreon for as low as $2. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the part of the video where you guys will be grabbing your source videos. If you do not have one yourself, I will have one linked in the description. It'll be the first link that you see, so all you gotta do is click that, bring the video up, and get ready to sync it with me, because we'll be starting episode 17 in... Alright. 3, 2, 1, a go. Alright, I gotta check my volume. Okay, should be good. Okay, and so there's the green light again. Shamil. See it now, this is what I mentioned last episode, that yellow light that you see behind Earth. Is that what's causing this green light? Or is that just like where the light that's turning everyone to stone, where it originated? Like if it was a machine or something, is that where we see that big yellow light? Is that where the actual machine is? $10 billion%. And calculate. Dude, that's smart. South America. Wait, did it say South America or South Africa? I'm pretty sure it's South America. Let's go. Now we see where Senku gets it from. They both have that same resolve, which is really cool. Is this a new? Wait, no, no, no. There's no way this is a new opening. Is it? No, 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 it's not. Okay, okay. Whew. Maybe it's just been a little while for me. I didn't recognize it at first, but now I do. And I mean, granted, this opening still is relatively new. This isn't the one we're all used to, so it makes sense. Alright, so now we've pretty much, well, I don't know if we've completed the villager arc or the village arc because we still need to figure out the answers to some of these questions we have, like why the village was named after Senku's last name, which is also his dad's last name. So we can kind of put two and two together, but we still haven't gotten a definitive answer on that. And there's still a couple other things we need to figure out, like Lillian's connection to them and why the story of Senku has been passed down over the years. So, but once we get through all of that, I really want to kind of reconnect with Yuzuriha and Taiju because we haven't seen them in forever, and we've been around this village for like a year now, right? Maybe more. But it's been so long since we've seen them, and I want to know like what progress have they made? What have they been up to this whole time? He's going out there into the wild unknown. Ooh! Dang! Punched him in zero gravity? That's a good point. It's kind of sad to think about, but that's true. So those are the first three to go down. Alright, they're landing. So far, so good. And they were talking about landing right at the source, right? Like where they believe the light originated? Dang. So that's like one of the worst things that could have happened. Besides like landing in a volcano or something. Wait, there's no way, right? And meanwhile, this whole time, Senku's counting the seconds. And look at them, dude! Man, like father, like son, seriously. Dang! Dude, what a savage! He's gonna swim 10 kilometers? This man is actually a legend. What? I'm guessing she saw Byakuya. Or something. Yeah, okay, okay. Cause help is on the way. Look at this man! Dude, he is out here, dude, in the beater, swimming alone in his rowboat, dude. What a legend, man! And he saved him. Dude, byakuya, I'm very impressed right now. Holy crap. And it seems like this is where everything's beginning. Alright, the original 6. They're stone. Yep. Does he know him? Oh, no. Maybe they just thought he was a survivor. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Man, how lucky do you have to be to find that? Whoa, don't go out there alone, dude. Send someone with her. It's nighttime? You don't know. Okay, okay. Shamil's going with. Alright. Good guy, Shamil. Man, you don't know what kind of jaguars and you don't know what's out there. 3 years later. Oh, snap! She has 2 kids. Connie and Shamil! Wow. Yeah, okay, dude. We know you're happy deep down, even though you want to play it cool. Diva Lillian. Hmm. Now, this might just be me. Like, don't get me wrong. I think her voice is actually really beautiful. But it's just it's kind of a bit off-putting hearing like everything in Japanese except the singing is in English. It's kind of weird. But I also think it's cool that they did that. Where's she going? She must miss it. Yeah, we have it right here. Dude! Man, I wonder if well, no, Senku probably doesn't know this side of his dad. But like, man, they're so similar in how like optimistic they are. He'll succeed. He'll say, and he knows too! Dude. And here we go. Through the generations. Now we get to the present. Alright. And that's when he finally breaks through, dude. Oh my, that transition was so good. When his dad was talking about, like, I'll believe in him. No matter what. He'll save everyone. And then he breaks through the stone. Mm-hmm. Mm. That's true. Alright, so they're not blood relatives. That's kind of weird though. Even though they're not blood relatives, like, they look very similar. They act very similar. Like, they have a lot of similarities for not being related. But I'm guessing that's just. Most of that has to do with how Byakuya raised him. Oh man, looks like no fun today, buddy. Aw, come on, Gen. Join in the fun, dude. Hmm. Alright, let's hear it. Oh, she must be sick. Dang. She was the first one to go. That's so sad, dude. And Shamil. Oh man, he's really beat up over this. He's not looking too good either. Wow. And that's so sad, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, man. Dude, this. Ah, man. I know this has to hurt him because this hurts me, man. I'm not even in the freaking show. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Here are all the kids. And here's where it all begins. Dude, he's so much like Senku, dude. Even the way that he lays back against that tree just screams Senku. Oh, is this when she passed? Mmm. Whoa. The 100th story. Man. So it's him and someone else? The last two? Man, the fact that he has so much faith in him. That's so huge, dude. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, this episode, man. Wow, man. We've never really seen Senku get emotional like that. Dude, this is such a huge episode. This is definitely like a pivotal point in the story right now. They're coming. Ugh, bring it on! It's time, dude! Let him know, Senku. Alright, man. Bring on your big dumb gorilla army, Tsukasa. We'll take them all on. I'm ready for this, man. What a great episode. What a great episode, dude. Alright, so that was the end of episode 17, and man, just the way they played it off was so perfectly. Now, in the beginning of the episode, I said that it kind of felt like we were nearing the end of the village arc, which I'm not entirely sure. We might stick with the village for who knows how many arcs, but this is definitely the end of, like, you know, getting to know everyone and learn about the village. We kind of know everything we need to know now. And now it's time to move on to the next phase, which is facing Tsukasa, which may not be as, like, straightforward as it sounds. He said that Tsukasa's coming, but we don't know if we're gonna take down Tsukasa here, or if he's gonna take us down here. We still have to meet Taiju and Yuzuriha, which I believe they're, like, laying low. They're over, in Tsukasa's camp, right? And they're supposed to be, like, I don't know, kind of spying from the inside. I don't know exactly, but seeing them again is gonna be huge. I can't wait, man. Or maybe Tsukasa's just coming because he heard about this village, and he's coming over to take over this village or try to convert them over to his cause, and he might not even know that Senku's alive. I know that deep down, he didn't 100% believe Gen when Gen told him that Senku was dead, but I don't think he's coming here expecting Senku to be alive. I think it's just in the back of his mind. Like, you know, I need to make preparations in case Senku is alive. But that's not the reason why he's going over here. But anyways, back to the actual episode. I really liked how all of the survivors, they kind of paired off. They had kids, and then you see the kids, you know, having a good time playing ball and stuff. They're still, like, doing the best that they can with what they have. And one thing that really hit me, there were a couple things that kind of hit me in the feels, but one really big thing was Connie dying to pneumonia, because pneumonia is the same thing that Ruri had, and she almost died from it as well, and we all know that Senku would have beat himself up forever if he was not able to cure her pneumonia. And so that feeling that we know Senku would have had, I'm sure is what Byakuya kind of had to suffer through. I felt like, you saw, like, he threw the wrench. He was kind of frustrated because it's like, man, she died to just pneumonia. Like, if we were back in our normal civilization, this is something we easily could have cured. But now that we don't have these resources, it's like, dang, man, this wouldn't have happened. Then there was also, like, Shamil's passing. That was really sad. And then lastly we had Senku getting that final message from his dad. That was also, like, man, it was, this episode was a bit hard to swallow, but nonetheless, I really enjoyed it, man. If you guys enjoyed it as well, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. Make sure to check out the Cloud Crowd Discord, link will be in the description, and also consider supporting me and my channel through Patreon for as low as $2. But with that, I'm going to head out, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.